and welcome back to another game of Age of Empires 3, the best real-time strategy game in the world. And if you don't believe me, I'll fight your nan. I'll give her some of this. Take that, Grandma. There you go, you believe me. Okay, on today's menu, we have Master of Kebab, aka Rookie, going up against Milk and Honey. I think it's Hawk. So we have a really good 2k elo smackdown on this game. USA versus Portugal is an interesting one. It's hard to tell if this is a good or bad matchup for Port. I think Port does well in... I think Port does okay. USA probably have the advantage, but that's only because USA might be a slightly higher tier. But it completely depends on what USA do. USA can be S tier if they do the crazy Chinese immigrant build, if it's on a map with lots of TPs. This map only really has 2 TPs, so it's not the best Chinese immigrant map. But you know, they still have like the Philadelphia Convention, FF stuff. They still have, you know, just the basic FF into Pulaski's Legion very quickly. All the FI stuff into Cowboys. They have so many different build orders, all of them very, very good. I think it just the good thing about USA, if you're like the master of USA, you might be like the best civ in the game. Maybe apart from like Aztec or Brits or Otto or something like that. Just because USA just have they have so many builds, like you need to know which build to do against which matchup and which is the most effective. But we'll see what he decides to go for here. Portugal going to go for pretty standard stuff if they told you. It's called the Rush deck. Are we going to see a rush? He's got 700 food in there. Fun fact, back in Legacy, like the 2005 version, when I played Portugal a lot, I used a build. And I was quite good at the time. I used a build where I went 700 food, 600 food, 700 coin. And basically what that did is I built a stable, and then I like 2 TC pumped villagers with the 700 food and made hussars at the same time. And the 600 food kept going. So you can make like 10 hussars, and then the 700 coin kind of aged up. So it was like Portugal's version of semi-FF. You got to remember back in the day, back in like the 05 version, that everything was about semi-FF, guys. Everything was the semi-FF or the naked FF. That was the meta. How good is your semi-FF? Good times, man. Okay, Milk and Honey, what is he up to? Well, excuse me. The Lion FF. What? Oh, stop it, you. Stop it. I know I'm a trendsetter. Okay, Lion FF. Lion Fast Fortress, what we got going on here? Does look like, obviously, my standard French immigrant build. Yeah, very few cards in Age 2. And then that pretty much looks like my Age 3 deck. Age 3 as well. Age 4, interesting. Got the Minutemen companies in there. That's obviously a good card. That's a very good card. There's lots of good cards for USA. Okay, so going up with Virginia. Okay, that's gonna be that's also my age up. That's the age up I like doing. I like getting that two shipment card. Absolutely love that card. I absolutely love that card. Basically gives you a free shipment. And the way to use it is when you're in a transitional stage from aging up. So it gives you can try to send it whilst you're aging up, because obviously at that point you don't want to send a shipment. So the trick with that the 2 shipment card is to use it at a time when you're not going to be sending shipments, because with USA you're going to be always sending shipments, right? But the times that you don't send shipments, which is generally in transitions to age up, that's when you want to send it. Early Minutemen. So this is very, very much, you've seen this build before. This is what I do most times with USA. And look at this, Master of Kebab. He's already aged up to 10-10. He went for the 10-10, but he's going for 4 pounds. You can't do that versus USA. You can't do that. How many times have you seen me play? Of course, the early Minutemen are going to catch you out. And oh my goodness, a half-built barracks already. Villager going down. That's why you send 2 villagers, guys. That is why you send 2 villagers to build an FB, just in case. He does send a forward town center here as well. Minutemen only have 5 siege, so but against like not quite built buildings, I don't know, it's like triple damage or something like that crazy. So yeah, they're going to be able to take that down, no problem. Also sent the flag, the inspiring flags, and they have 28 range attack. So fantastic start here for Milk and Honey. Like it almost feels like it's over already. But you know, he lost probably about 100 wood from that barracks. Yeah, he can just rebuild his barracks. So, you know, he's lost 1 villager and 100 wood. So, fantastic start for Milk and Honey. Definitely not over, but things like that can be the difference between winning or losing. Hopefully, this isn't going to be a 10-minute cast, so hopefully we get longer than 10 minutes here. But a Portuguese rush is not something you see every day. Going for the early Minutemen that Milk and Honey did there. It does slow your FF down a little bit, especially if you queue up like 3 villagers. You can see there, he's still not aging up yet, even though he's collected the coin. So he is being delayed. These bows are delaying him, and every second counts right now. Okay, in comes the state capital. Still some Minutemen here. Oh, and don't let that Explorer snare you. Do not let the Explorer snare you. Now, this is the transitional time I was talking about. So, bang, as soon as the state capital goes up, you get lots of XP for it going up. You send state capital, and then you send Virginia plan. This is the time you send it, because you're not sending another shipment right now. It's the most useful time to send Virginia plan. He should be sending it, because if he sends it now, by the time he age up, he'll have 2 shipments ready to go, or 3 shipments, really. But he's deciding not to send it. What's he aging up with? Tennessee. Okay, that's the popular kind of Sambi meta at the moment. Me and Sambi are enjoying that build order, you know, going for the villagers over mountain settlers. Actually, that meta actually started when I posted a video of like a 1400 elo player, 1500 elo player playing against Aztecs, and he used that. And if you've seen that video, it was an epic game. Just goes to show that, you know, not all metas are created by top players. In actual fact, you know, that's not, I mean, it's not rarely the case, but it's very often the case that, you know, lower elo players find some broken things in the game. Not broken things necessarily, but find some very strong things, and top players pick it up. That is very often the case. That's another reason I love this game, you know. The thing about this game is theory crafting. Half the fun is theory crafting, coming up build orders that you can pull off and make work on the ladder, and that's half the fun. That is half the fun. And like I said, you know, you don't need to be a top competitive player in order to come up with fun theory crafting builds. There's lots of people on my Discord that come up with stuff all the time and have gone, hey, Lion or whoever, have you tried this? This might work. 90% of the time it doesn't, but the 10% of the time it does. And I'm like, wow, how did you know that? And he goes, I'm a noob, so I have that forbidden knowledge. I was like, hey, fine. I'll take it. Okay, so we've got Portugal still sticking in H2. He's on 22 villas, so he's been building a lot of villages here with the 2 TCs. He has been caught out with the 5 Hussars. That's really, really nice, actually. And it's going to dwindle his Minutemen and Skirmash. We'll lose most. No, I mean, not even. He's still got 2 4 HP Hussars. And look at this, going for town center. Is he going for the? Is it? I think he's going for the. I think I saw the Marines, right? Is he going for the Marine build? He is. He got the United States Marines. So he's gone for the 1K coin, 1K wood Marines. And then generally, what you do with this is you get 3 town centers. Or we might lose a couple more vills here. I think he is. Great body block. Great body block. That choke point. Choking out that villager. She likes being choked, though. I just know it. I could just see the expression on her face. She likes a little bit of a chokey role play. Just like Redneck's mum. Hey-yo! Although she's the one that chokes me just by sitting on me. I can't breathe. Anyways, anywho, we're about to get 3 town centers. As long as that doesn't get sieged down. Oh, these are musketeers, though, so that could be risky. I think the town center's going to go up, but probably with about half HP. So could get sieged down, although Gatlings are on the way. Yeah, USA struggling here. He's on 19 vills. Ah, so he resent rolling artillery because he saw there was still 3 Hussars there. So that's actually really smart. I mean, should actually probably just go for this now. Just go for Culp of a Minutemen and then send the Gatlings behind it. Or you can just send the rolling artillery, and as soon as you get your next shipment, you send it in, and it's probably going to come in. Oh, and he's going to get a Minuteman batch as well. This is going to be scary, but he's really on not many resources. But all three of these town centers are not guarding any herds. Yeah, look at this. He's really struggling. Ooh, he doesn't see the herd, but he's scouting. Rookie could find something here. Brings his explorer back. 3 hussars coming in. Once again, now the agent coming in. He will see the villagers, but the rolling artillery will also see the musketeers. Are they going to be able to protect it? I think they are. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now comes Cole for Minutemen. The bait. He baited that hussar in. He baited it in, and then Cole for Minutemen. It is a shipment that comes in very, very fast. We've got the Marine FF, baby. I'm so glad that there's someone else that's doing the Marine FF than me. I swear I'm the only one that does the Marine FF. And honestly, it's such a good build. It is a really strong build in certain circumstances because these guys are like mortars with siege. They are insane for siege. You can see there, look at this. 41 siege. Oh, no, that's a covered wagon. Deary me. Oh, and you saw the foundation go down. Oh, deary me. Rookie is not going to be happy with that. Loses a town centre for free. Deary me. And there's a lot of villages. There's 11 villages in here as well. I just want to lose them. He's on 33 villagers. He's comfortably in the lead with regards to the economy. Milk and Honey 2k score up. Trying to use these villagers to kill the Gatling guns, which I kind of understand, but these guys, they don't have their blunderbuss, I don't think. They've only got 3 damage. And although, yes, they have a 2 multiplier versus... Finally, blunderbuss came in there to get 6, but it was a bit too late at that point. Okay. Cassador's coming in now. I love the Marine build. Look how cool the Marines are. Return hut. What do you need? Call this the SAS build. Because why not? I literally should change my deck to SAS. Just because it sounds cool and it's English. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Okay, a couple of villagers just chilling out here. This is such a weird game. This is a very weird game. We've had an H2 Portugal push, like rush in H2, into a Marine FF. Like, it's such a random game, but that's what we're all about. We love the random games. So, Port's going for the Skirm-Goon. That's pretty standard stuff. What does he have in H3? He's got a very standard deck. It's a very standard deck. Order River Viz in H4. Does he have a fort? No fort. But maybe fort's not the best idea versus Marines. Okay, these Cassadors could be a problem. I mean, they don't counter Marines, but just because they have like 8 more range, they don't counter Marines, but they can kite Marines. So Marines struggle. So in a way, they do counter Marines just because they can kite them, which is kind of like a way of countering, I guess. But yeah, but Marines are tough. Marines are very, very tough. Rookie on 38 vills with Fatorius, but only only 1 town center. So that's basically, Fatorius is basically worth 1 villager right now, which is not very, very good at all. Gonna need to get those other 2 town centers down. It's really worthwhile getting 2 town centers back. So getting that 1k coin just to spend it on 2 town centers is definitely worth it for Fatorius and the fact that you'll be able to pump for more vills. And Milk and Honey is actually on more villagers already. Wow. He has more Marines coming in. He's actually on more villagers than Portugal at 14 minutes. The roles have been reversed. So do we have... Oh, and we have Over Mountain Settlers has been sent. That sends 4 settlers. And not only are your settlers absolute beasts, and look at this, 18 ranged attack with 18 range. But also, resources last longer by 25%. Was it 20%? And yeah, fight with your villagers, 100%. Good stuff here by Milk and Honey. This is very much now the Sambi build. Although he's gone for this is what I liked to do. I since the Over Mountain Settlers build kind of became not a meta, but it was very popularized by Sambi, a top USA player. And then I started doing Over Mountain Settlers, but I like to do it with the Marines. I felt like it synergized so well with Marines. And obviously you had Psionic doing the turtle free TC Over Mountain Settlers into the FI. And yeah, so Over Mountain Settlers is a really good card. It fits so well in so many build orders. Okay, getting a trading post wagon here. Still traps just coming in now. 48 settlers. 42 for Rookie. So a bit of a stalemate going on at the moment. Both kind of trying to boom here. But Rookie is trying to be the aggressor here. And he should, because he's got skirms. So you can be aggressive with skirms because you want to utilize that range, you know, take advantage of the range, the extra range that you have. You can constantly keep poking your opponent and he can't really do much about it. So yeah, keep being aggressive, keep using that range to your advantage and picking off the odd Marine, picking off the odd settler whenever you can, and force the map control in your favor. You know, don't let him have resources for free. That's also really, really important. And he's making sure he's getting a good goon mass behind this. 5 dragoons. You know, it would be okay if he sent one of these resource cards. I wouldn't be too unhappy if he did that. It could go for 1k coin and maybe squeeze in the industrial. Actually, it doesn't look like Milk and Honey is going to be being too aggressive. And if you see him being passive and defensive with his villagers, clearly here he wants to kind of he wants to be, you know, turtley and oh, but that's not a good idea versus Over Mountain Settlers. Yes, you're going to kill 1 or 2 Vills, but look at that! The Vills marching forward, 18 ranged attack with a 2 multiplier. These organ guns get melted. On top of that, the Marines also have a 2 multiplier. Everything here destroys artillery. See you later, gas guns. Organ guns, should I say. Okay, Rookie now's the one diving in. Goons also have a multiplier. Everything here has a multiplier versus artillery. But look at this. Look at all of those Cassadors dying. Great micro there by Milk and Honey using these villagers. And the way these villagers are used as well, like these things cost 100 food, right? For 255 HP with 20% range resist and 18 ranged attack, 18 range with a 2 multiplier versus artillery. Cassadors, they cost 80 food and 35 coin, you know, for not as good stats. They have the exact same attack as a settler. Settlers have the exact same attack as a Cassador. But way, way more HP. And Cassadors cost more. Of course, you can't batch train villagers quite like you can Cassadors, but you get the point. You get the point. Okay, Dragoon combat coming in. And this is how you play Over Mountain Settlers. Don't be afraid to push in with Settlers. Look at these guys go. The right to bear arms. This is why the right to bear arms. Is it the Second Amendment, I think? The right to bear arms. This is why the USA put that into motion. That is why they signed on the dotted line. Because villagers are beasts. Look at the CDBs as well, with the French immigrants as well. 40% range resist, 423 HP, and 28 ranged attack. They are insane. And he can just push forward. He's just pushing forward with Marines here. The Cassadors don't, technically, they have no multiplier versus anything here. So they're doing, at best, 18 ranged attack versus the Marines. 51 bills for Rookie. 60 for Milk and Honey. Sending in rolling artillery again. Has another Minutemen batch. Has the Russia-America company up now. So that's going to be nice. Fighting under 2 blockhouses. These things hit 33 ranged attack. I'm pretty sure they're being buffed by the... I'm pretty sure the inspiring flag is buffing the blockhouses right now. Yeah, they're only supposed to have 30 attack. I actually did not know the USA flag increases the attack of outposts. I did not know that. I swear to God. I swear to God. I know it increases, like, it decreases the train time from blockhouses. So anything you make gets decreased, which is obviously good. By about 10%, something like that. It should say. But yeah, a 10% attack to all buildings. I completely forgot that it did that. So yeah, 66 attack here, 99 when that one gets built. Oh, that would be out of range, actually. But pretty funny. Okay, Goons diving in. Wanted a piece of the action against the Gatlings. Once again, using the villagers. It's not a bluff. Look at the scores as well. This game has turned out to be a really fascinating one, actually. It's a real... head-on close game. Rookie spreading all over the map as well. He's still only on 1 town center. 60 nice villagers there for USA. Okay, 72 now. Spoiled all the fun. Rookie is really all over the map. And he's been able to get that privilege of being all over the map because he has been taking the map control. He's been the aggressor, which has given him more map space to control. However, USA is starting to get a real foothold in the middle here, so he can kind of dominate the rest of this and will be able to start pressuring up here as well if he notices it, though. That's the problem. Wow, that's a lot of Gatlings. 7 Gatlings. Okay, so adding Gatlings to the Minutemen. He's not making any units outside of... he's not making military. He's literally just making Marines. Dedicated to the cause. Okay, now he's making some Rangers. Oh, but there's some organ guns on the both sides, but Rookie's not here. Oh, Rookie, what are you doing, Rookie? What are you doing? He's fighting under this horrific tree placement. The organ guns are... Oh, no. Oh, no. Was that 4 organ guns? Oh, Rookie, that was a massive mistake. That was a moment right there. That was a brain not working movement. That was a brain fart moment right there. Just literally tweaking out for. So I don't know what he was expecting there. He just wasn't paying attention. Okay. More Marines coming in. Did he send that? Oh, did he send... did he send that Marine tech just then? More Minutemen? Or was he saving it? I think he's going to be saving it for this, Minutemen companies. Because he is aging up to industrial now with California. Which we like to see. It is the most OP age up by a mile. He's on 78 villagers, 79, 80 villagers. Excuse my French. Look at this, not killing villagers in one hit. Oh, Gatling guns. Now it's his turn to have a brain fart moment. Loses a Gatling for free there. Might pick off a couple more vills if he's paying attention, which he's not. Rookie needs to start paying more attention. Oh, but that was beautiful, though. Oh, maybe I'm the one that's not paying attention. Oh, he had me. He had me there. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Man pulled a fast one over. Oh, Lionheart. Great stuff there. Even making a frigate here. Just age up, bro. Just age up. Oh, the big shot against the Gatling. Beautiful stuff there. These goons trying to be annoying to these villagers as well. Rookie is... oh, going to be some dead bills here as well. Beautiful stuff. Okay, a couple of coals. That's nice. That is nice, but Milk and Honey is age 4 now, and in comes Minutemen Companies. This gives you 10 Minutemen, but also it's going to give them 10 Marines, but also it allows you to, for 400 coin and 400 food, send you the big batches of Minutemen. So that's why he saved his Minutemen batch levy there. Because when this comes in, he's going to have a lot of Marines. There's 42 Marines here. A big fight coming in. Another big villager pool coming in. Now in comes that big one. In it comes. In it comes. 56 Marines. He's on 56 Marines. I've never seen so many Marines in my life. And that frigate might be in some danger because these guys have bonuses versus boats. They do more than half the HP of a frigate. You cannot forget that Guard Marines have a free multiplier versus boats. Yes, they do 99 damage to boats. Oh, beautiful Cobra and snipe against the double Gatling though. Oh, we got villagers. You guys could watch that back, but they were doing the Michael Jackson on the spot. Sam old. Oh, watch that back. I need to get that. Okay, the frigate knows it has to keep its distance because these Marines will snipe it. But the Marines are so tough. They're Guard Marines now. Guard Marines have 260 HP, 33 ranged attack. They are not heavy infantry. They are infantry and land military. They don't have the heavy infantry tag. They don't technically counter cavalry either. That's why they're not heavy infantry. So that means that skirms do not have a bonus multiplier versus them. USA stacking, lots of wood here. It happens in big fights like this. Probably gonna have to start getting some mills down. Look at this big blob of Marine mass. He's still got 45 Marines. They just don't die. They take so long to die because they're so tough. Not to mention he's got a load of villagers here as well, which now have 353 HP. Oh, did he just buy a load of food there to get that? Kovat's Legion on the way. That could be a massive problem for Rookie. He is down 4K score. How many vills he's on? He's only on 64 in comparison. Frigate is repairing. If he can take this blockhouse down before Kovat's Legion comes in, that would be really good. So there won't be the element of surprise. Surprise! See what I did there? See what I did there? Oh, Kovat's Legion was seconds away. Seconds away. Oh, is it going to sneak under the goons? Oh, the Cassadors are going to see it now. That's why you don't separate. Oh, but for some reason he backed off. Okay, his Marines, the rest of his mass was just nowhere near. He could have got a really good trap there if the Marines came around the back. Okay, might be going for a trap here. Might be going for a trap here. He just died. Is he going for it? He's going for it. Maja Hussars. The USA's Mameluke shipment. They're going in for it. Marines are quite far, though, and not all of his Kovat legions there. There's still 2 behind here. Oh, and this is really nice micro by Rookie. Really, really nice micro by Rookie. But the Marines might get another big shot. No, they don't. They have to back up there. Nice micro. Dropping them right back off. Really good micro by Rookie here, but he's 10k scored down. How is he 10k scored down? So many Marines. There's another 56 Marines. He's got another levy in there.
Yes, what is your command?
So many Marines. I've never seen this many Marines in my life. It's such a cool unit. Running towards his villagers once again because he'll be able to use them here against the skirmishers. Get some counterplay going. Yeah, just like this. Rookie needs to single fire either a villager and a Kovacs Legion at a time. Not press that attack move button. Do not press the attack move button. Castles have 4.5 speed. So do the villagers. The Marines have only 4 speed, though. The Castles got to be careful. It's just a random Culverin here. Just going to get absolutely destroyed. Look at the amount of food that's just being... Jesus Christ, so much food here. Master Kebab Rookie is really struggling. He's not in a... Still in age 3. You need to get into age 4, bruh. You need to get into age 4. The Marines are forcing him into a corner here, but for some reason he decided to back up. You're like he should not have backed up there. Rookie desperately needs to get into age 4 here. He needs like heavy cannons. I don't know. He just something. He needs something here. Believe it or not, a massive Hussar switch would be pretty good. Because, of course, villagers have range resist, not melee resist. And the Marines don't counter Hussars either, so... God damn, these villagers are so tough, man! Rookie is having a hard time here. And the way you can't attack move anyway, because the villagers are in front. It's a really smart micro by Milk and Honey. Because the villagers are in front, if the Castador's attack move, it's just going to spread damage over settlers, which have range resist. And it's keeping all of the other units, which don't have range resist, like the Musks, like the Guard Marines, to just get in close and just be shielded. More Marines coming in. Another levy once again. Back up to 59 Marines. The best of the best. Once again, having to kite constantly. California Goldwatch has, of course, come in, so settlers are coming in for free here, which is perfect when you're losing so many to these fighting. You're just constantly being replenished for free. Okay, Frigate doing some work here. A couple of vills going down. 87 vills for Milk and Honey. Rookie on 74, getting Castledor upgrades. Still has just stayed on one town center the entire time. Needs to age up, sell some wood, buy some food, do something to age up, bruh. The horse artillery coming in now. This is a marine artillery villager build. Marines are a really good unit, but generally not by themselves. You need to have something else with them, like villagers or artillery, which is exactly what he's done in this game. Finally, Rookie has the resources to age up. Is he going to be able to make it there in time, though? Click that age up, Rookie. He's getting raided at the top as well. Great raiding going on here. He does finally age up with a Tycoon. But Marines just have so much siege damage. Oh, and the horse artillery do work. Where are his goons? They're chasing after the regulars. Infantry breastplate coming in. I don't know what you need. Where are those culverins? He just had a load of culverins, right? Now he needs to make a load of organ guns. He's getting a mercantilism in preparation for when he ages up. Make some organ guns, bruh. Make some organ guns. Oh, nice snare with the Explorer there. Really nice snare. Gonna be able to kill one of those horse artillery. Really good micro there by Rookie. Really, really nice micro. Stop. Oh, but 4 more come and take their place. Rookie is stacking so many resources. You need to make some artillery, bruh. Get some artillery, bruh. Milk and Honey on 86 villagers. He keeps losing them, but then getting them back again. goons coming in, trying to deal with the artillery. Oh, the bounce shot. Oh, the bounce shot. It was like a double bounce shot. Oh, the triple. It was like the double, triple bounce shot. Did so much damage 2-3 times over. I don't know what happened there. Something happened there, but oh, he's getting pounded. Oh, and not the good type of pounding either. Oh, this might be GG. Oh, Cazadors are getting smoked by horse artillery. Oh, cool. Oh, wait a minute. That's why he was stacking. Look at the resources. That's why he was stacking. Peru just about coming in before the town center goes down. Seconds to go before it went down. Oh, now they're doing the moonwalk. Shamo, come on. Come on, revolutionaries. Get in there. Mercantilism did come in. But he needs to send shipments. This is a desperate all-in as well. This is a massive, desperate all-in. Oh, wait, he can't send a shipment. Oh, no, he can't send a shipment because he's got nowhere to send it to. Oh, no. Wait, I mean, he can. I think he can build a town center, right? Oh, no, his explorer's dead. Can this guy... I don't think this guy, Bolivar, he's the hero that you get from this revolt. I don't think he... Wait, how's he sending... Oh, wait, no, Bolivar receives shipments. Right, I forgot about that. So Bolivar, he can send and receive shipments. Okay, he can also, as you can see here, he can also make revolutionaries, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you desperately need the Peruvian Guard to buff your revolutionaries. They get the grenade launcher attack. I remember at the beginning of DE, this was like one of the most broken builds in the game, believe it or not. Just go straight to Peru and make these Peruvian legions, which look so badass. And their grenade launcher ability was so broken. Okay, here we go. Final fight of the game. These Marines are so tanky. That's the problem. And the heavy cannons in the back. There's no culverins here. Rookie honestly needed some culverins for this to work. Peruvian legions are so good. They got that grenade attack. It is so good, but he is getting smoked. The desperate all-in just didn't work. The settlers are doing more moonwalking there, and I think that is going to be all she wrote. Look how many Marines there are here. My goodness me. 72 Marines. You don't beat 72 Marines. You just don't. Oh my goodness me. What a game that was. What a funky game that was. I have never seen this many Marines in my life. Let's go to the view stat. I'm going to say 150 Marines. Oh, I was so close. 144. So he made more Marines than Rookie made Cazadors. Wow. Wow. 144 Marine. The Marine build, baby. Now, that is what the pure-blooded Marine build looks like. Absolute best of the best. So good to see someone else other than myself doing the Marine build. What a game that was. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Rookie just lost to his early town centers, and I think that cost him. Yeah, look at the... Look at the villager count constantly going back up, down, and back up again. And that's what over mountain settlers. But it did win in the game. All resources gathered. Karim, Master of Kebab, Rookie, destroyed it. But yeah, GG's well played. Well played to Milk and Honey, to both these guys. Really fun game and really fun to see a really big Marine build. There you go, guys. You can do pure Marines. You just need to mix something else with them. Generally, it's artillery, but over mountain settlers also works really, really well as long as you've got decent micro. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that crazy game, and I'll catch you in the next one, my little cubbies. Peace out.